I feel a lot of shit been hitting me at once. Tired of the stress and told my bro to roll the runs. I feel in love, but they hate just as much. Hoes want attention, they don't get enough. I quit the lean, I don't do no double cup. Keep some OG in the raw mix.
Yo, we back. Hot Shotty Podcast, episode 79. We back in the building, 79, episode 79, Hot Shotty Podcast. I'm your host, B-High. We got our host, Sash 24 in the building.
What's good, man? Yeah.
Got Hess 973 in the building, and we got Jazzy back in the building.
It's a family affair right here.
It's a family affair. OTF was a podcast.
Nah, we not giving you no cause you don't show up a lot. You don't show up a lot. But anyway, how your week has been, Jazzy? You been good?
Oh my God, I had a great time last night. I had the family over.
I just said, how was your week been?
It's been good. I was getting into how my week been. Work is ass. I don't want to talk about work. I just want to say I had a good time last night.
Okay.
You see how he treat me? That's why I don't be coming.
How was your time last night? Great
I had
time?
fun. Yeah, I had fun. How was your week?
Great time. I had a great time last night as well. But like, what's been going on in the world though? What's going on over there? Where you want to start at today?
So much to talk about. I'm gonna let y'all start.
Just R.P. Black Rob, man.
R.P. Black Rob.
Yeah,
Black
man.
Rob.
Black Rob. We had
Bad Boys.
He died?
Yeah.
That's the one that just got out of the hospital?
Yeah.
He was still in there. He didn't get out.
And what was the song that you say he played that he known for? What was that song?
Whoa.
Like, whoa. Oh, he damn. Well, where the hell I been at?
Yeah, Black Rob was in the we had put up the post yesterday. I mean last week about when he was sending his respects to DMX, and it was just a sad situation. But I kind of seen his condition and where it was going in the direction, especially with everything that's going on nowadays. Like if you get sick from anything nowadays, it's pretty much a death sentence almost.
Yeah, and they saying COVID-19 going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
It's gonna be like smallpox. It's gonna be like smallpox. You know what I mean? Like where you get, a certain boost or a vaccination, whatever, but you gonna get sick if you don't, you know what I mean? Get what you gotta get. It's gonna be around here.
Because there's reports saying that now, not only is the second shot, you have to take the second shot. It's gonna be times, but what it's looking like
shot. What you mean second
for the
shot?
COVID. The
second
vaccine.
shot?
Yeah, you gotta
the
take
vaccine.
two shots.
You gotta take two doses.
Oh, I ain't even know about the first
You
one.
didn't? It's two vaccines. Not Johnson & Johnson, they have one, but Moderna and Pfizer has two doses.
So why you gotta take two though?
You might want to ask the CDC. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like something where the first shot is like something where it goes in your body, and then the second shot is like the actual vaccination, where it's similar, something like that.
Because the second shot, people get sick. They get fevers, and they have to.
That shit had me fucked up. I had to call out
you
from
got
work.
another shot.
I got two shots, so it goes to two shots. So I had to call out because I was fucked up. Like,
So you getting two shots too?
Well, unfortunately, I had COVID, so I have antibodies right now. So I'm not getting it until like November, December. But when the time come, I am getting vaccinated.
Well,
you had COVID.
Yes, I had it in March. Wow. I'm good now, thank God. But I did me.
How was that experience, man?
Hold on. Before you getting vaccinated too?
No, I'm not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, me neither. I ain't with it. I'm sorry. I'm not with it.
Yeah, no, people have their own views of it. My main...
Because somebody got it again from Johnson & Johnson, right?
Yeah, they got it right after they got the shot.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks after they got the shot. And he was hospitalized, so he got it bad.
So what's the point of even, like, if you're going to get it again, like, what's the point of getting the vaccine?
It works different for every person.
Everybody.
Like some people don't even get antibodies after they had it. You see what I'm saying? Some people's body don't even develop antibodies.
Yep.
So it's like whatever your immune system is, that's how it's going to take. If you got a good immune system, you good.
Yeah,
you good.
Pretty much. That's just how it is. And I just feel like, there is research out there that, each individual can do depending on what they like. Like, like you got the shot. Of course, you did your research or whatever you did. Me, you know, I'm gonna get the vaccine for many reasons. One reason is that I'm gonna be traveling, and I know, like by next year, in order for me to leave the country, I'm gonna have to be vaccinated, and
Yep.
I like to travel. So that's one of the main reasons why I am getting
So that's
vaccinated.
gonna be
mine
a
too.
mandate to travel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yes.
mandate. Yes.
Or you just take the test and then wait your 14 days and then travel.
Yeah, but it's you
I
know.
do that.
You know what I was thinking about though when I did get COVID? Because I was in Jamaica in February, and I was just thinking how fast it happened. Where it was a Wednesday, I was home, I was good. Thursday morning, woke up sick as a dog.
Wow.
Like imagine me being out the country, and 1 minute I'm good, the next minute I wake up I'm sick. I
But
test
you already
positive.
had it though.
No, I'm saying February I didn't have it when I was
I'm
on
talking
vacation.
about in the future, like you going into you talking about you getting it because you want to travel. But if you already had COVID,
No, what I'm trying to say is, what if I would have caught COVID while I was out on vacation? That's how quick it happens. It's not like you got
seriously.
a snuffy nose one day and then a cold comes, after that. Like, it was one morning I woke up and I'm sick.
Wow.
And that could happen if I was in Jamaica. I
could.
would have been stuck for 2 weeks. You can't come back until you test. You can't come back to the
so
U.S.
but
until
if you
test
already
negative.
get it, you can't get it again.
That's
COVID?
what they say.
There's no record of,
There's no record.
Exactly.
nobody getting it twice, except for like about
So
5 or
what
6
the fuck?
people.
If
Yeah.
you got, what the fuck is the point of getting the vaccine if you already had COVID then?
That's
For her records to travel.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you already had COVID. I don't. You get what I'm saying?
But,
I get
but
what
you
you're
get what
saying.
you're saying. But the government is going.
Man, fuck the government.
It's gonna
man.
put sex in. Yeah, you can say fuck the government, but you still
Not
ain't
like
gonna be
that,
able to
but I'm
travel.
not-
I'm not getting on that
Man,
point.
listen.
Yeah,
You
I-
ain't gonna be
niggas
able to
crazy.
travel.
look, life too short. And
I like to see different countries.
I'm out.
Listen, I'm with y'all, man. I ain't fuck that.
I'm flying, man. It's an
I'm
international
out.
summer.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
okay.
Yeah, listen, I'm waiting for whatever I gotta do. They
Less
want me
trips to Miami,
quarantine
more
for a little
passport
bit. I'm
stamps.
good with that.
All right,
I'm good with that.
I'm gonna give y'all something to look out for. It's
Okay.
a company called Immunity Bio. He got a pill that says he can eliminate COVID in 2 days. So I'm waiting on that to come out. If they come out with a pill, I'll take that. I'm not taking no vaccine.
That sound better. Yeah, if it
I ain't
works.
fucking
What's the
with
facts
none of
behind
type
that,
of
though?
shit.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta look at the facts.
I mean, think about how
Your
many
dick gonna
people
fall off.
today. Ew.
Tell you, nah, for real.
Man,
Yo,
listen.
I ain't fucking with none of that type of shit, man.
What?
I'ma just
Took it
chill.
to the extreme, like, no dick.
cause you ever seen the commercials like they treat some shit that you need treated, like you got thyroid problems and they give you medicine.
Yeah, MS. or
Shit
something
gonna
like that, yeah.
cure your thyroid, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then they hit you with the side effects. Everything is 10 times worse than what you had already.
All the time. All the time.
I might as well keep this. The fuck? But anyway, man, rest in peace to Black Rob, man. This shit
real,
like
man.
a week after DMX
So he
passed,
did have
man.
COVID. What was his?
No.
No.
Passing.
Black Rob, he
suffer
been
from-
going through suffering from strokes and,
Oh,
and
okay.
seizures.
Oh,
he had it
man.
for quite some time, like some years now. I think 2015 was the first time it happened to him, but that's sad, man. We was just talking about we need like so who's gonna be able to provide for his family, and I don't know if he has kids or not, but like he's not gonna get the same. Like
No, he
in
got
reality, he's not gonna get the same love and support that
DMX.
that DMX is getting right
No,
now.
Barclays Center. He's about to have a memorial at the Barclays Center.
Yeah.
They gonna give him a statue. So I hear name the street after him and hold a memorial at the Yonkers Raceway Center as well. So it's gonna be a big thing. Like, but for Black Rob, unfortunately, we should value all life equally. But you know how it is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be the same. Like
Nah, man.
that's why that hip hop union y'all was speaking of would come in handy. Would be able to benefit his family and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
hope Master P really follows through with that. You
That's
know
a good
what I mean?
idea.
I hope Master P really follows through.
If P Diddy owned his masters, man, I think he should just give it to his kids, man.
I heard Beyonce was gonna buy it back to get to his kids.
That's a rumor. Swiss Beat said that's not true.
Oh, that's
Who
a rumor.
masters you? P Diddy on Black Rob master? Who you talking
No.
about?
Yeah, I'm talking about as far as Black Rob, but Jazz is talking about DMX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Swiss Beat said that's not true.
Yeah, that was people putting out fake GoFundMe pages and holding fundraisers for DMX and all that. None of that stuff is true. Like they don't need no money. Like they straight. Like they not out here doing public funding for DMX's funeral.
Yeah.
Word.
Like so if you passing out money to you know what I mean, supposedly helping out DMX funeral. You just bought somebody some new Jordans.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
Word up. You bought
You
somebody
just bought a
some new
bitch a
Jordans.
bottle. Ding, 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 ding. It's like, don't worry.
Yo, but some more serious shit, like, you know, and it's a black cloud over Minneapolis
Oh, God.
and Minnesota, period. Like, that whole area over there is just crazy. Like, the police is wilding out there, man. And you know, you got a while on trial for the murder of George Floyd.
They kept the closing arguments on Monday.
Yeah, I was listening to some of the trial. We're gonna get into it. But while this is happening, matter of fact, it's just, we're gonna get into Daunte right in a minute. Let's go to the trial. Did you anyone of y'all pay attention to that?
Yeah, I watched it.
I didn't watch it, but I did see clips. Not clips, but just read a couple of things online about it. Do you guys think he's gonna be?
I think he's going to jail.
You think he's gonna be guilty?
Yeah, I think he's going to jail, but I don't think he's going to like they're gonna do manslaughter.
I think he's gonna get off.
Nah, I think he gonna get second degree. I think he's gonna get second degree because I think his supervisor and
Oh yeah, they said
and the doctor said first of all he had a loss of oxygen. That's what the doctor said. Then the supervisor said it was an illegal knee. It was they didn't teach that part.
Oh, for real?
Okay. So
they did say that.
So he got everything stacked against him. So we just waiting on the verdict.
But lawyers is slick, man. I see why lawyers get paid
slick
a lot of money, man. And it's just like I don't know if I could actually morally do the job of a lawyer all the time. Like if you defending somebody that's actually innocent, you actually believe they're innocent, that's one thing. But defending this guy, right? Like I don't see how I could sit up there and make the argument. This lawyer is trying to make an argument that George Floyd OD'd.
And it wasn't the knee.
Nah, nigga, you killed him.
You really gonna sit here like?
That's what he get paid to do, though. That's what.
But morally, as a man, how could the fuck can you like?
Business is business.
He'll be a public defender. He do that.
I get it, man.
For real.
He'll be a public defender.
He would.
What you mean? He'll be a public defender.
Which
They'll
meaning
downgrade him.
they'll downgrade him. So public defenders really don't make good money.
Right. They just defend whoever.
So you saying if he lose this, he's gonna be a public?
If he don't do his job like they tell him to.
He
will get downgraded. He will get downgraded to a public defender.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to just be a public
lawyer
defender
on the totem pole.
Yep. So they bring in like 50.
Really?
Public
like
defender is like a regular job, like basically.
Okay.
Like those
That's
are people who
pro bono.
Yeah, those are people who like go through law school and like flunk, like barely pass, like just
The
like
bar
get
exam.
through it type of shit. Like,
I actually just met a friend. My friend's friend. She's a she's a lawyer, in PA, and she's young. I never met someone that was young, like around my age, as a lawyer. So that was dope.
Right.
Shout out to her. I forgot her name, but shout out to her.
But the trial, like I think they're gonna like it's not gonna be what we want. I can tell you that.
You think so?
But what about these right wing groups right now online with guns and vests on, telling BLM they better watch their back and all this other stuff?
If he's convicted, correct? The officer.
Yeah.
BLM. Let me tell you, I got a message for them too. Fuck them too.
Yeah, correct. You right about that.
Fuck for real.
You right about
Fuck them
that.
too.
Right about that.
They don't represent us.
Wait, but before you get into that, I was on Facebook and something, a post came about, and the post said the biggest mistake was not making an example out of George Zimmerman. Like with everything going on, because we didn't make an example out of him, like letting that nigga go to jail and he getting off.
Yeah, but see the difference between George Zimmerman, he wasn't a cop.
But it still was.
Even if he would have even if people would have made an example, whatever that example would be, that wouldn't resonate with a cop. Like, well, that's a regular. You feel me? Like, cops still gonna feel like he's superior over a regular citizen. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, a cop,
thought you had a point.
That wouldn't have struck any fear into. I don't think that would have struck any fear into a cop. If somebody would have did something to George Zimmerman. Yeah. Now when they start making examples out of police officers, sending them to jail and taking their pensions away for mistakes and things that they do, whether it's intentionally or not, then they're gonna start second guessing it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Right. All black people, man, take them BLM signs out your front yard, man. Just throw them in the garbage or something.
Yeah, she bought a $3 million house. She just bought a $3 million house.
She a real estate tycoon off of black people.
Y'all really think
dying.
she out here scamming?
Damn, she caught the biggest scam in the motherfucking
Really?
game
Up.
since
21st century.
But she caught
21st century.
she caught one of the biggest scams, like
She up.
in the last century.
Heard up.
This was bigger than what's my man with the Ponzi
Madoff.
scam? Yeah,
he
this was
just
bigger
died.
than him.
He just died.
He just died. Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, he just died.
In prison.
Bernie Madoff.
Madoff. Yeah, he just
This
died.
was bigger than him.
What he do?
He did some Ponzi scheme shit. He came off with a lot of money, but she pulled it off. Like she pulled it off where she can't even. Like you can't even really talk bad about it without a bunch of black people looking at you
Bought
crazy.
$4 million houses.
Yeah,
She bought $4 million houses.
Yep, living. You know what I
Where
mean?
she at, in Florida?
she used it, but see, this is the thing, right? You
Cali,
using
right.
you came up off of the pain of the people, and you using these families' tragedies and these kids as poster child for your campaign, and you just benefiting from it, and you're not really willing to do the real work. Like you feel me? Like you got ulterior motives. Like if anybody go read that website, you see what that's about. Like that BLM is just another 3 letters added on to the rest of the letters.
Just
The
to get
alphabet
cash,
group.
man. It's the cash.
It was
cow.
created. It's
LPG.
created to
The alphabet group, you know what I'm talking about.
Don't be talking about that.
The elemental PQ people. It's just the BLM is just another. You put that right in the mix with the rest of it.
LGBTQ BLM.
Plus, right? They say plus.
That's
bullshit.
BLM.
Yeah.
That's what they
It's just
mean.
like a non-profit organization, man. They go off of funding from a whole different type of other people, man, that you don't even know where this money coming from, man. Like that's all it is.
Yo, but you want to talk about capitalization or capitalizing off of people pain, bro. They got a VR game now called Our America, where it puts a driver's seat as a black father and you taking your son to school and you're pulled over by the police officer and you got to make choices
Oh man.
how to react.
That's
Dead
true.
shit. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's a video
called
game?
Our America, yo. It's a VR, bro. To fight. They saying it's to fight racism.
I mean, so who's gonna be?
What y'all think about that?
I mean, I think it's a great idea. It depends on who's playing the game. I mean, I think that'd be a perfect game for police training. Like put it in the fucking. You know how they got their little simulated car chases or whatever. Put that right in there with it.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was wild. Like I thought that was kind of wild. You know what I'm saying?
Because like this lady, what is her name? I want to get her name right. Kim Potter.
Sounds familiar. Oh,
Like one
that's
of
the one I.
Yeah, very generic name. Kim Potter is charged. Oh, they charged her in the shooting death for 20-year-old Daunte Wright.
That
Poor
don't mean they gonna charge her.
I'm saying they charged her at least. So they that don't mean they gonna like go through with it, prosecute her and send her to jail and all that shit.
The whole process is rigged because when you go to trial for something, it's like a draft pick. It's like the defense get more picks than the prosecutor. Like they could pick more jurors or take more jurors than the prosecutor.
Really?
Yeah, they pick them like, oh no, we don't want him. Say if they got somebody that's his demographics, the defense can pull him off and say, no, we don't want him, and then replace him with somebody else.
Well, shouldn't it? I mean, to play devil's advocate, the prosecutor would bear the burden of proof, right? In any instant.
So why they don't get equal picks though? Why the defense has to get more picks than the prosecutor?
I don't know.
That's a good
It's
question.
like I'm gonna put some people on the stand that I think gonna be on my side,
Exactly.
but the
So
prosecutor.
you saying the defense it's not even? It's not 6-6.
it's not even. It's not even.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
the prosecutor
I don't know
gotta,
why that would be.
Matter of fact, I think the prosecutor gets more picks and the defense get less picks.
I don't know.
So-
you
so-
would
That's
have
a
to,
good thing, like question or like something good to know.
Because I know from me going to trial, when there was people that looked like me getting on the stand,
They said,
they
nah.
took them off, and then put somebody that don't look like me or not even in my demographics.
That's the rig.
Back into the place, and that's how they rig it. You see what I'm saying? That's how they.
Oh they
move the
definitely
balance.
do that.
They can manipulate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They definitely handpick jurors and shit.
So that whole jury picking when they did the case, it was like people was kind of upset just about that. Like that whole 4 days when they was picking the jurors, they was like, "Yo, why you taking the people down that's from where
that
he
might
from?"
Yeah. The type of shit he the
Taking people from
situation
Livingston
he in.
and shit.
Yeah, that whole system, man,
I
is
guess,
fucked up.
but
bro.
look, all right, right. Check this though, right? Probably, I don't know, but they may be looking at it. Maybe they looking at it like we want jurors that's impartial as possible. Like we want somebody who not gonna make any type of emotional decision at all. Like we want them to just basically look 100% at the facts and that's it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So like, all right, let's say you on trial. I'm not your cousin. I'm just a juror, right? But just by me looking at you, I might can relate to you some way. Like, and they probably trying to avoid that. I don't know. It could be a mixture of
That's
both.
a good point. That's
You
a
feel
nice
what I'm saying?
educated guess, man.
It could be a mixture of both of those things.
Yeah, you're right about
But
that.
when you're allowed to do things like that, it opens the door for corruption and shit like that.
Exactly.
Because you can mask it with that
Easy.
easily. You feel me? So that shit is crazy. But Kim
crazy.
Potter, man, you know, did y'all see the video?
Nah,
I try to refrain from watching
I seen
No,
it,
no,
like,
it's not graphic. Though.
I seen it.
okay.
It's not.
It's not
I seen
graphic
it.
at all. Like I didn't even know who she shot at.
Shot
Like
her.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like she's
But how do you mistake a yellow taser
yeah that
from a black
that's the
gun?
disturbing part.
Even the weight of a gun, of a Glock
Guns are
17,
heavy.
is heavy. Like,
And the cop online last night, I was watching the video. He was saying that they train you like you know how we got hand-eye coordination when you playing sports. You know what I mean, right hand, if that's your dominant hand, you're supposed to put the gun on that side,
Oh,
and
really?
your undominant hand, you're supposed to put the stun gun on this side. So they train them to know which hand to grab for in certain situations. You
I
see
didn't
what I'm
know
saying?
that.
So
yeah,
like,
because they both can't go on both sides.
yeah, so they teach them like, no, I mean, not so bad guy, and they go to the left, and then they say bad guy, and they go to the right. They like got like some type of training that they
the
go
right,
through.
because that makes sense. Because
That
the
makes
right
sense,
would be
bro.
your most. If you right-handed, your
strong
right is your
hand, yeah.
dominant hand.
Yeah.
Your brain is quicker to go. Like if I got to go to my waist for something, I'm going to this side 1st.
Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
If it's not a high intense desperate situation like a high violent situation where you got time to actually process things, then you could easily go to your left side. And you know, a thing with resisting arrest is a big thing, right? How do y'all feel about resisting arrest? Take away the what happens at the end, and just let's focus on because like we gotta address it. You feel me? It is a thing. Like
yeah, I actually wanted to ask you. You know what I mean? What age did you have that conversation with your son? Like, what age was he when you had
Or
that?
did you?
Or did
Yeah,
you?
I had it like around 13 when he could go out by himself. So I'm saying when he go to the basketball court by himself, I said, yo, you know what I mean? I just told him whenever a person is older than you, you know what I'm saying, just show the utmost respect. You know, if a cop stop you, yes sir, no sir. You know what I mean? And keep your hand. I told him to keep his hands where they can see him, no matter what, and don't move. You know what I mean? If you ain't do nothing, don't worry about it. But I said, if you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, I said, follow every instruction they tell you because they will kill you.
That's
see,
the
and that's where
best thing you could ever say though. That's real. Just
That's
nice
real.
and simple.
And see, I question if they had that conversation with that boy, just because of the action of what he did. And yes, he's 19 years old. Your prefrontal lobe is not fully developed, so you're gonna make dumb decisions. Okay, but at the same time, you run and try to get in the car after.
But his situation was a little different
But
because
it's
it
after
wasn't
12
just
o'clock. He's 13. What is he doing out after 12
God,
o'clock?
it's so
No,
sad.
no. He talking about Daunte. He talking about Daunte
Oh,
right
right
now.
Daunte, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His
I thought you were talking about the
situation,
other
his
guy.
situation is a little bit different, simply because he was already pulled over. He didn't want to go to jail because they found out he had a warrant.
Yep.
He didn't want to go to jail. He knew he was going to jail. See, it would happen. Like I seen cops have dudes in handcuffs damn near. Like it was one cop, she was downtown. It's hard to handcuff somebody and keep she got to keep the gun on him. That's why he not moving, because she got the gun. The gun keeps the person from not moving. Once you put the gun up and you trying to handcuff, you by yourself as a cop. So what he did, as soon as she put the gun up trying to handcuff him, he broke away and started running. And that's what he tried to do. He tried to break away and start running. Now, Like, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't do that, and that's where the conversation comes in.
Yeah,
Because
you're supposed to have
That's
that
a
talk
really
with your
important conversation to have.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, are we holding civilians to that, or like, are we holding them at a higher standard than the police then?
No, the police need to be held at a higher standard. They trained for this.
yeah,
This is what I'm saying. So this is how, even though the resisting arrest is a problem, I believe that you still hold more responsibility.
Of course.
In that situation.
yeah.
As a trained police officer, this is what we pay you to do. You hold more responsibility in that situation.
Yeah.
So when something happens, you should be able to be held accountable for it, because everybody else in the world is.
I just
Even
don't
if it's a
understand.
mistake or not, you
You'll
go up
have
there and
accountable.
explain to the judge how much it was a mistake all you want till you blue in the face. You still got to pay for your actions.
The consequence. Yeah. No, you're right.
But when it comes to cops, we give them a pass. That's crazy.
You right about that. You
I
right
just,
about that.
I just think like the cops gotta clean their own backyard, man. Like they know cops be doing bull crap. You know what I'm saying? They know they be doing bullshit. Like using that gray area to
Even
to
if
do
it's a
stuff.
mistake, so what? You still got to be held accountable.
Yeah.
Even if it's a mistake.
And if
even
she-
if it was an honest mistake, she still should be held accountable. Because if I go outside and make an honest mistake, in my heart, I still will be held
you
accountable.
still, yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think definitely need a whole new reform of how they even doing training, how they even policing. Like they just need
They need to snitch on each other. They got a gang mentality, man.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Blue wall of silence.
Yeah, like even if they see the other police doing something wrong, they won't tell on them.
They won't say
They
nothing.
won't tell on them. So that whole thing, like y'all got to stop thinking like a gang mentality and think like more like this is your job.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is your job. Do it. Don't if he doing something wrong, report him. That's it. It's common sense. They got a gang mentality, and you can't have that mentality serving the public. You can't do it.
At all. So that's why as black men, we grow up now at 30, 40, our perspective on cops is like, man, it's just so
When
negative.
do you plan on having that talk with your son? Same question for you.
I already had to talk. Because the George Floyd thing happened. Like, nah. Like you ate. Watch
Yeah.
this. Like let's talk about this. You know? And I went over all the protocols, what to do. You know, even though he's only 8.
It's
you know what I'm
important.
saying? But it's important. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this might be wrong, but I question if they had that talk with him because of the biracial.
Yeah.
Because
Because
he looks a little bit more
He's half white,
he's
right?
half white, his mother's white. So with his father, a black man, choosing a white woman, I'm like, all right, did you try to like hide from your culture? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like let's not talk about it because your mom is white, so I don't want to take something offense to
Exactly.
that.
You
But,
know what I'm
Was
saying?
his father around?
They didn't really say too much.
and it
but
was just sad seeing the parents on another set of parents crying and just devastated.
But yeah, she's charged with second-degree murder.
Okay.
I mean, second-degree manslaughter. They charged her with second-degree manslaughter. Like I really don't believe like the way she sounded shocked. Like she's kind of sounded shocked. Like I don't believe like she coordinated it that good to like intentionally murder him. Like
Was it one shot?
yeah, like I didn't even hear the shot. Like
I
in the
didn't hear
video.
them. Yeah.
I think that probably was her first like real altercation, and she panicked.
Yeah, like
That probably
I
was
don't
like a
believe it
real
was like
altercation.
like
25
a
years
malicious
on the
thing.
job?
Like
Sometimes they don't even see no action. Some people don't
yeah,
even
it
see no
depends
action.
on, and then it depends on where you like. You know what I mean? It depends on because this was just like a suburb outside of
Yeah.
Minnesota. So it depends. Like some
Minnesota
people,
is hot right now, boy.
yeah, they tearing it up, man. They tearing it up.
Yeah, man.
Like some people is just like if I get pulled over, I'm completely like it's whatever. Like you feel me? Like I'm not resisting that at all. Like because sometimes I think we gotta learn to fight on the back end. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta learn to not because we can't win on the front. Like
No.
we can't win with the altercation with the police.
Yeah.
We died.
Is
gotta
it
win
worth
in the
it though?
courtroom.
Like, is it right? Exactly. Is
We
it
gotta
worth
take it in the courtroom because you feel me. Like that's where we get the win at. That's where we get the lawsuit money or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
feel
When you
what I'm saying?
attack pockets, when you go after the
Exactly,
money,
you gotta go after the
that's
money.
the back end. Like, and a lot of times, with our culture, right, we like to be the front end. Like, you know what I mean? We try to like, yo,
It's
man.
a sense of pride.
It's
Like
a
we
pride,
like we
yeah.
don't want to feel disrespected by somebody, whether they're a police officer or not. Like even if the cop come off kind of like an asshole, all right, cool. Like, you still be respectful because you can't win that situation
At all.
That's why I hate when people get pulled over. And they like be nasty and just like smart mouth and with the
So,
cop.
like, bro,
and,
you can't win this situation.
like,
like
it's
it's
not-
no winning it.
like,
so you
let
just
him
chill.
check the ID, license and shit. Let's get it moving. Like, cause like you said, you can't win with
Like
that.
even if they doing something that's like that's against your rights, and you know that that they not supposed to ask you for your ID right here or whatever. All right, cool. Find a way to video. Everybody got cameras now. Let's videotape it.
That's
All
all
right,
you
cool.
can do.
They doing something to break the law. You know that this is a violation of your rights. Cool. Let's try to document this. And let's try to go, like you said, on the back end. Let's try to go handle this a different
be
way.
quiet and to get that lawsuit.
You feel what I'm saying? Let's handle this a different way. The smart way. Let's use our
Smart
brain
way.
instead of trying to, you know what I
Exactly.
mean, fight that way because you're not gonna win.
The
You're not
goal
gonna
is to
win
make
at
it
all.
back home at night. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
If you gotta just take one on the
And
chin.
you still don't really have to tuck your pride, really,
Yeah.
because you gonna get it the smart way.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Look how many people, like, I was watching. I don't want. Matter if I can't, I'm gonna spoil it. I was gonna give a snowfall. I was gonna give a snowfall reference, but I'm gonna spoil it. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, man, you gotta be able to be smarter and just fight it on the back end. Go to court or some shit.
Just like Dr. Dre wife or ex-wife.
What she do?
She
She got the money.
She's victory. She scores a major victory in an $800 million divorce.
Wow.
Hold on. So she.
$100 million.
So what that means? She get 800. She can't get that up front type shit.
I believe it's like something where it's like close to like $2 million a month. It's gonna be, it's gonna be large. And guess what? Right? They did have a prenuptial agreement. Right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. So
But Dr. Dre ripped it up during one romantic night.
Smart.
man, Dre, I thought you was a little smarter than that
You
one,
gotta
Dre.
pay like you wait now, man.
Oh man, I thought you was a little smarter than that.
You're
Dre.
stupid.
Wait, so the prenup is when you choose to you leave the relationship with
With
what
what
you
you
got,
came
and
in
I
with.
leave with what I got. Okay,
Yes.
but if you don't have a prenup, then that's when it's subject to
Whatever,
being split.
whatever
Okay.
lifestyle I
whoever mess up
introduce you
first.
to. Yeah.
Whoever
yeah,
mess
that's-
up first,
that's-
because if
or
the
it could be the
woman
woman's
cheat-
side too.
If the woman cheat, she got to pay him. If the man cheat,
Or not
he
even
gotta pay
cheat.
her.
If she wants to leave, it don't even have to be cheat. Cause if she wants to leave this man, and if it's not for a good enough reason, whatever that reason is in the judge eyes, and you introduce this man to a certain lifestyle, then you have to continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's very rare, but it happens. I mean, Mary J. Blige went through it.
Britney Spears went through it.
Britney Spears went through it, yeah. But that's kind of rare. But for the women, that happens a lot.
Oh, a lot.
Feel what I'm saying? That's why I always bring up the story of 50 Cent. You know, a lot of people could learn from what 50 did when he first got his money. You know, he didn't move any of his loved ones into that mansion in Connecticut. Not one of them. Everybody who moved in there was an employee of his, whether they was an artist, a manager, somebody that worked for the label. Everyone was an employee.
Smart.
He bought his grandmother, his baby mother, all his loved ones who not employed. He bought them regular, modest houses. You know, you're not coming in here because once you walk in here with your belongings, I have to maintain this for you forever.
Wow.
Smart.
You heard that, Marty? It's like, no.
You funny as hell. You gonna get him a regular house. You gonna stay in a mansion by yourself. You can't come in here.
It's like,
You gonna have
nah,
to
he
live
gonna be getting me the
forever.
mansion and shit.
Nah, he gonna buy you a house. You gonna have the mansion gonna be for the fellas and shit. Cause you know what I mean.
Yo, can we talk about this stupid guy sitting at the bus stop with an AK-47?
Oh God, please.
He was at
In
the
New York,
bus stop.
right?
He was in New York.
Yeah, he was at the Penn Station.
Times
So
Square.
what the fuck
well,
was
not
he
Times
doing?
Square, but
He was
just
just sitting there with an AK just sitting there.
He had some type of attentions.
With no shells in it, no nothing.
No bullets.
No bullets in it or nothing.
Just the gun.
Just the gun, just sitting there.
He probably was trying to kill himself. He probably was trying to get because like what,
something like
if
that.
you at Penn Station, think about it. Like only outcome you be like, yeah, like you ain't got no bullets either, so you're not trying to kill anyone. Your only objective could be to get killed by the police.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was trying to transport the gun because they said he was from somewhere else and he came to New York.
So why not conceal the
So
gun?
I'm thinking he
and
trying to
put it
sell
in
the
a
gun. I think he
suitcase?
came up here to sell it. That's the only thing I came. If you was just sitting there with a package,
No, because if you selling the, hold on, you said it was out though.
but he took it out the box. That's what I'm saying. He had the box with it out. That's what I'm saying.
He was trying suicide by cop. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he's trying. Because if you're trying to sell the AK,
You're not gonna be out in
yeah, you're
broad
not gonna pull
daylight.
it out unless you got a customer or something. Y'all gonna do that in the back alley. You're not gonna do it at Penn Station.
But I don't know. It's kind of funny to me. Like it's just like how all this stuff going on.
What happened to him though?
They locked him straight up. But I'm just saying.
Like
I'm just
shit.
saying. All this for like you sitting at the bus stop with an AK. It just don't make no sense to me. Like it's just like what is they trying to push this so they can just take everybody guns or something? Because all this stuff is going on at one time. This is the most mass shootings in
It's too
like
much
20
going
years.
on.
Like 20 years history. Like
6 consecutive weeks, bro.
just so
Man, it was a
sad.
FedEx shooting, bro.
yeah, got one in
Somebody
FedEx. Shout out everybody in FedEx. Killed 8 people.
And what was that? What town was that?
Let me
Was
let me
it in
check.
Cali or Florida?
FedEx shooting.
I'm just saying. It
I
seemed like
don't
an agenda,
understand
man.
why people like
Oh man, that was Indianapolis.
that could be the thing because I can't understand why somebody would just want to go into a FedEx and just shoot people like what did FedEx do to you? Like, what
Yo,
the
I
fuck?
think right now, mental health, people are fucking breaking down because of the pandemic, being isolated, all this shit. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna get more.
Yeah, but people been doing crazy shit, man. It's just I think it's a mental health thing in general. Like I like I said, you probably could tell me more about it because I can't understand that frame of thought. Like why would somebody just want to do that? Like like for what?
I don't know, man. It's just
So many different reasons.
Like I can understand people who people who after you or you trying to obtain something they got or something like that, but just random people like what the fuck is like you feel me? That's something in your brain type of thing. Like
It seems like there's something going on, man. It's something that's in the dark that it's going to come to light one eventually, but there's something going on, man. This the first couple months of Biden in office, man, and all the stuff going on, and it's something that's taking our attention from something else. Something else is going on that's taking our attention from something else. We watching all these shootings, but
He mighty quiet.
yeah, but for some strange reason, they talking about we might go to war and all this other stuff. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they removing
Whoa.
all the
China?
Yeah, and they removing all the troops from Afghan.
Afghan
They removing them. They
and
taking them out.
and Afghan got into a deal with China. So
they
now
already got
with
what
China
they needed
now.
out of there. I
So
guess.
who's ready to build a bunker?
I am.
Yeah, that's
I am.
what we want. We gonna build one. Yeah, we gonna do one.
Marv, you down? Okay, he's down too. All right now.
We gonna have Bravery Studio bunker, man. We can
Bravery
do podcasts,
Studios,
we
High
can do all type
Society,
of shit down there.
Chefing it up with jazz. We gonna have it all.
But yeah, man, like this shit is crazy. Like I don't understand these mass shootings. I hope people start, you know what I mean, just get the help they need so they
And
won't
be
have
alert when you in these public
do that.
places
Yes,
too.
that's what
Be
I was just
alert.
about to say. Just be
You have
alert.
to. No matter.
bro.
Well,
Yeah,
if you see a book bag, you know, get away from it. Maybe call somebody. You know what I mean?
Like, even
Somebody
last
leave
night,
a book
I was-
bag laying around.
Last night went out took my girl out. Some dude was in there bugging, bro. Like they had to just get him out of there real quick. Like you know what I'm saying? Threatened to shoot the whole thing
see.
up. You know what I mean?
You take him down immediately because you don't know. You gotta take him down right away.
And it's important to share your location with at least 2 people. I know this is like but no, it's important though.
That's the word. Yeah.
Like, you know, because you just never know. Like, God forbid something happen. If I'm working in New York and something happened, you feel me? Like, and you can't get a hold of me. I know 2 people have my location. They'll be able to at least see, you know, what's going on or whatever.
And all that.
So
But
it's
shout
important.
out to Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. That was a fake
did
shout
it,
out, by
Joe.
the way. See what I mean?
man.
No?
Nah.
What?
That was a fake shout out. That was a
Oh,
sarcastic
It's
shout
Oh
out.
my God, you gotta put me on next time. You gotta tell me before we start.
That was,
We're
Yo, she
joking.
was so excited too.
that was a sarcastic shout out. But my thing with the Joe Biden, like everybody, I wanted Joe Biden to win. Let me tell you why I wanted him. Real quick before we get out of here. Listen, this is the reason why I wanted him to win. Because everybody was so up in arms about Trump, and rightfully so, right? But I wanted Biden to win, so hopefully it could show people that it wasn't a difference, that it didn't make a difference who the president was.
It did though.
I'm talking about as far as what people think, like people think, oh, it's gonna be better for whoever group of people vote for. You know what I mean? It's not gonna change. Like,
But it did though.
How?
like what you mean?
It changed for the worse.
It got worse. Yeah, but what I'm saying, you get what I mean. Like people vote and they got an expectation.
And they got what they deserve. I think
they got expectations that it's gonna be better. Like I'm
Yeah.
voting for good. Like this is the guy that's gonna fix my life type of thing. Like
exactly.
like that's the mind frame people voting.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think this a learning experience and tell everybody this not what y'all was thinking. This not what y'all was aiming for because
The president's
it's
like
a
the
lot
manager
worse.
of McDonald's. Your burger's gonna taste the same no matter where you go. Just be honest. Your burger's gonna taste the same.
Different bun. That's about it.
It don't matter what McDonald's you go
toppings on
to, they all taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't been in the war and we ain't had no mass shooters when Trump was in office. Just let me note that.
They did.
I
Yeah,
mean,
had a
it
mass
could be.
shooting.
Yeah, then
What?
didn't we?
Did we? I'm pretty sure we did.
They know
Yeah,
Orlando-
in the 4 years he was in
I
there,
had
bro.
to
we
Google
had
some shit,
mass
but-
shootings, bro.
Nah.
He was only there for 4 though, so it could be true.
I don't think it was no mass shootings when Trump was in office.
Y'all usually
Didn't the
do y'all
Vegas thing
research.
happen in there?
Nah, that was
a little bit
Obama.
before. Yeah, that was a little bit before.
Yeah, a lot happened with Obama.
That shit was
in office.
crazy,
But
yo.
look, we gonna have to get up out of here, man, because you know.
Can I say one
Go
thing
ahead,
before
go
we
ahead,
get
go
up?
ahead.
All right, I want to give a shout out
Go ahead.
to us. I want to give a shout out to us. For many reasons, but I'm going to keep it nice and short. We doing our thing.
Yeah, buddy.
Individually, collectively, as a team. You feel me? And they ain't listening, but
As
I
a
love...
record label staff and motherfucking family.
And I got a new mixtape
Come to
dropping
Death
this
Row.
weekend.
Oh,
No, she
You
don't.
want to hear some bars? Hey, Mar.
Spit some bars.
Hey.
All right, listen. Hot Sauce Podcast. That's episode 79, man. Listen, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe below. I'm your boy B High. That's Sass24. That's Hess973.
subscribe.
That's Jazzy.
And it's Jazz Shiesty, because I be on the block real nicely, and I be like telling us.
Yeah, we editing that part out. But yeah, man, yo. Hot Sauce Podcast, man. We see y'all next week. We out.
Jazz Shiesty, like, and I be all nice.
Keep some OG in the raw, make sure it's stuff. Take my time.